Hello, welcome to day 13 of our January Challenge 2026. We are so nearly there. We just have today and tomorrow and a lot of familiarity in today. So without further ado, I'm just going to crack on and play it. I am going to do that lead-in bar. We've had these 3 notes sitting there at the end of our last phrase, which I think I only said it once, but to put 4, 3, 2, C, D, E, because our thumb is going to go on the G, okay? Left hand's going to be on a C triad, but I will play it through for you, and I want you to see what it reminds you of. Okay, so it reminds me of the beginning, very much of the beginning. Remember that at the very beginning? So we have a chord, but we have the triad, so we're just up an octave. So that is like the first 2 bars, but up an octave. Then we have the rolled chord again. Our left hand has this time gone down, give us a bit more bass. So it's gone down to C's, but a C, one of those. So think about your thumb going on middle C, open up the octave and let finger 2 fall onto the G. Coming back to the F, just like it did at the beginning. We're going to do an F chord in our left. So our thumb is aiming for the F. Going to open up the fingers a bit further, so finger 2 will end up on the red, and we're going to land together. So we've got A, C and F, or F opening up, so it's not the same as the triad shape, typical triad shape. We're opening up further and we play that together. Okay, then we have the rolled chord, similar right hand again. Left hand, we're going to bring in some lovely bass C's this time, so an octave C down here. But we're not loud, so you might think, oh, I'll just be really loud, but actually we've gone down to mezzo piano here. Keep going to that 2, 3, 4 in the top. Left hand's come up to an F and A. Okay, so F and A there. All right. Gone into treble clef just for 1 bar. We can remember that as the blacks. And then we're about to go 1, 2, 3, 4 in the top hand. Left hand's come down to A and G. You could do that as 1, 2, or because you've just been high, you could go 2 and 3 if you wish. Probably 1 and 2, I don't know, but let's try it. And notice how we're coming down in volume. Now, just before I played that 4, my thumb's going to the red C, because then I can open out the top part of the arpeggio shape. So thumb on the C, fingers 2 and 3 either side of the black. And again, when I did the 1, 2, 3, 4, we keep that tucked in. Keep it tucked in even as we bring the thumb on, and then just let them fall out and open up onto the strings. Okay, so an A going to a G underneath that. It would be da, da, dum. Get the thumb on in the top hand, open up the chord, and the left hand's gone down to a C octave. So think from the thumb. And then we go ta-da-yum, but we're really, really quiet. Or conversely, we're playing with intent, but far away. Okay, so bit of a quick run through all of that, but there's so much in there that you have done before. Just maybe down the octave. We're getting that feel of these chords. We've got a C chord with the added B. We've got a C chord. Going to an F chord, C chord, F chord, taking us to a G down to C. Okay, I feel like those chords and that feel, the feel of that piece I would like that it is really familiar for you now. Hoping it is. Okay. Yeah, rather zoomy lesson, but after our previous ones that have been quite long, I think we needed a little breather one. So there you go. join me on the play along to put all of that properly together once you're starting to feel familiar. The way I would practice is just, especially with that left hand, because sometimes it's here, sometimes it's here, sometimes it's all the way down there, and then it's coming up here. So practice that move, especially the C octave, coming up to the F and the A, so that you don't sort of hang around there and then go, oh, where am I meant to be? And then move. So C, C, straight up to the black, down to the A and G, down to the C, C again. Yeah, practicing those kind of moves, okay? Right hand is much more familiar territory from what we've done, so practice that left hand where it's jumping to, and then put that top hand back in. Okay, join me on the play along and we'll go all the way through that section. Well done.